Hello, my name is Fenna. Welcome to the Self-Compassion channel. I am a certified coach and counselor, and I work one-on-one with people in a limerent episode who really want to get out of their limerent episode. Now, we played with fire. Yep, we're guilty. We played with fire. But we didn't really know how messy this would end up. We didn't get in like prepared or something. So how can we prevent to play with fire next time when playing with fire can actually feel so good? I'm going to explain you how. Is there a better high than a limerent high? When you're just riding the magic carpet of limerence that is in the beginning, it is great. It feels healthy, it feels great. And you might even tell yourself that this is also really good for your current relationship if you have one. You just want to spread love. You're so nice to everybody. It feels amazing. Until it doesn't. And all limerence starts innocent. There's a nice interaction. We don't expect to get tangled up in this horrific episode. And I'm not a very moralistic person. I'm not the most moralistic person that I know, but we are potential limerents. We are vulnerable for limerence, and we cannot just play around with fire like that, because we risk losing our life and our happiness and our mental health for a few years, or maybe even a few decades. The risk is too high. There is so much at stake. And of course, no one wakes up thinking, I'm gonna get myself addicted and make my life a living hell for the next 1, 2, 3, 7 years. It's so subtle. Addiction grows as habit grows in your nerve system. You slowly train your brain that the other feels good and the other calms your nerve system. And by the time you realize that you cannot get calm again without the other, it's too late. The limerent damage is done. You rewarded your brain into addiction, and now there is not an easy way out anymore. So yeah, I'm going to be a party pooper here. You have to date with cautious. You have to date and make your decisions with prudence. You take care of your heart. You take care of you. And I don't mean be overly protective when you're dating, like paranoid. I cannot trust anybody. Everyone's out there to hurt me. But I mean carefully. You don't get involved in scammy or fiery situations. If there are many mismatches, you don't go through with it. Yes, you can. You have an adult mind. You can think, nope, not going there. Been there, not doing that again. And I know it doesn't sound very romantic when I say, be very careful and don't get swept off your feet and don't go too fast and count the mismatches and don't ignore the red flags. It doesn't sound very romantic, but there is nothing romantic about a limerent episode. It's kind of the opposite of romance to be in a limerent episode. And when we are a little bit bored, or when we are grieving or subconsciously still grieving, or when we are healing something, we are more prone to limerence, to get in a limerent episode. Why is that? It's there in that phase that playing with fire / getting a hit of dopamine once in a while feels so good. But again, you're risking your mental health, your sanity, maybe your marriage, your family, your job, your physical health for a few years or even longer. Is that worth it? Of course not. And when you are aware that you have trained your brain before into addiction, you can take that awareness and take it seriously. Make rules for yourself. What's your motive not to get into a next limerent episode? I'm sure you learned something from this. I never want to get addicted again. I never want to feel like this again. So I'm going to choose wisely. Awareness creates choice. I can do A, I can do B. I played with fire before. Not going to do that again. Even though it feels good. If you have anything to say about this subject or this channel, please leave a comment below. It's very useful information, and I want to thank you all so much for commenting and emailing me. I got an email from somebody this week who asked me to do a video on being limerent for a therapist, which is quite common. I will do that. If you want one-on-one coaching, look at the bio below. I have my email address there. You will deal with me. I will coach you. You will not get anyone else. And for now, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.